So as a heads up, this video is going to be discussing serious topics including mentions of abuse. Basically, something serious happened on February 3rd that involves Pixel Count Studios, which is the developers of Kinseed, and I feel like I should briefly discuss it just so that you guys know what happened. So on the 3rd, a Twitter user called Bumbling Tree came forward explaining how she suffered basically every form of abuse from the then music composer of Kinseed, Tice. I will be linking everything related to this down below, but I won't be going into the specifics for several reasons. I want people to be aware of the situation, so I don't want this video being suppressed, and there are certain words said or put on screen that will make that happen. The other reasons, I don't feel like this is my story to tell. If you do follow the links down below, do heed the trigger warnings in the tweets. Like I said, it discusses many forms of abuse, so be aware of that. At the same time, the then community manager came forward to explain how he had found out and then told the CEO and co-founder about what the victim had suffered. He eventually quit because he felt like they had done too little too slowly, which is completely fair. They handled the situation disappointingly slow. But after reading all of this, I spent ages trying to decide what I wanted to do with this series. After thinking a ton and talking to those close to me, I came up with 3 things I wanted to see happen before I could continue posting this series, if I had decided at that point I wanted to continue it. Obviously, I wanted to see an apology and thought that it shouldn't be super defensive. I wanted them to accept that they had messed up, especially with how long they took to act. I wanted to see them talk about how they were going to change going forward to avoid this situation in the future. And finally, I hoped that they would remove everything Tice had added to the game. On the 6th, Pixel Count posted a statement/apology on their Twitter. It did discuss everything I was hoping to see, including the fact that they will be removing the music from the game. They also clarified that Tice has not been a part of the team since early 2021. Going forward, I will be muting the music until it has been replaced. In the next video, which I recorded on the 2nd, all of the game sounds have been muted because unfortunately I can't remove specifically the music. So yeah, that's the situation that happened and how it's being handled. It was pretty hard figuring out how I wanted to do this, but I thought it was important for you guys to be aware of it. And for the most important thing we learned from this situation, fuck Tice, the abusive asshole.